Hello everybody out there and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review. And today we will be looking at a line of buildable capsule figures that you can get out of the 25-cent quarter machines or capsule machines that you find at Walmart or Kroger as you're going on your way in. You always see these little heads that you can get, and sometimes they're just mixed in with a bunch of other toys, and sometimes they're actually a card up top showing you that they're a full figure. But I picked up this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder buildable capsule figure. This is actually the one I got out of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wave that they had there at a Chinese restaurant, believe it or not, that I took my daughter to. They had a machine there. I think it was like $1 or $1.25 that these go for. But I had ones in the past too. I actually have two from the DC Comics wave and one from the Looney Tunes wave that they did, and these are by Tomy. And in 2016, they did this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wave, and I got the Shredder for it. So pretty cool because I don't have a ton of Shredder figures and stuff, so it's always cool to get, Shredder stuff instead of like just one of the four turtles. I would rather get this Shredder. But yeah, we're going to take a look at this. Like I said, they're buildable capsule figures, so right up my alley. I've always really liked them. I remember the first one I got was a Tweety Bird back in the day, and I cannot for the life of me find that Tweety Bird anywhere. I know it's somewhere around here, but I did have two Looney Tunes ones, but now I only have Gossamer from Looney Tunes and Wonder Woman and Batman from the DC Comics wave. But yeah, if this is your first time viewing, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, and give me a like if you like what you see here. If you're a repeat viewer, I really appreciate all the support and all the feedback here on my channel. And now let's take a look at the 2016 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tomy buildable capsule figure of Shredder. Let's check him out. Okay, so here you see not only the 2016 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder buildable capsule figure I have that I just picked up from a capsule machine or 25-cent machine at that Chinese restaurant. How appropriate, too, to get this at a Chinese restaurant, really, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but, I don't know. But anyway, you have Wonder Woman here that I've had in the past from the DC Comics wave, and Batman also from the DC Comics wave. Really cool. As you can see, they are like, little capsule balls, and when you pop them open, they come with a body, as you'll see here, with a little peg on top, and there's a hole in the bottom of the capsule, and it kind of clips to each side and clamps together and, becomes his head. And the heads are actually, you can rotate them 360 once they're on the figure here, as you can see. Very detailed. You can see Batman has the bat symbol there on the chest for the bat suit, the cowl, cape all the way around, the yellow utility belt. Cool looking, mean scowl on his face. And you can see the Wonder Woman. They did a great job on too. Pictured in that classic attire that we all know Wonder Woman from. I don't know if these were darker in the beginning or faded, but some gauntlets or armbands around the arms there. Wonder Woman symbol on the chest. They do really good detail on these, Tomy do. And the hair actually goes into the body, because if you rotate it, you can see the hair actually is applicated down here on the body, and you can see that her head as well can be rotated 360. But really fun little figures. And then Gossamer, of course, the red monster that everybody knows, always chasing Bugs Bunny around and stuff on the Looney Tunes. Really cool as a little Tomy buildable capsule figure, in my opinion. I've always loved Gossamer, and you can see the same thing with him. The head, you can, turn from side to side, go all the way 360 with it if you want. And you can see on the bottom there, they are all stamped with A&A China. So at Chinese restaurant from China. Go figure. And you can see A&A China on this one as well. And on this one as well, because A&A Global Industries actually distributes these. But they are made by Tomy. So there's those two. And now I'm going to put the camera to the side and bust open the Shredder here, because he still has tape on him. So bear with me. But yeah, really fun little figures in my opinion. these buildable capsule figures are, and that's why, like, from the first time I saw them, I knew I'd like them when I picked them up. Let's see if I can get this off. It didn't take too much to get it off there, but you can see here that it just pops open like any regular toy capsule ball would. And then I have a little shredder body here inside with the peg. So very cool. And now let's pick the camera back up and check this out real quick, what we have going on here. So very cool. They have the back of Shredder's helmet detailed there with just 2 straight lines, you know, going into the helmet there, detail on the front. But I really like the, you know, they got the scar over the eye. And there is the little clip that goes into the peg there on top. And some people might get this and be confused and not know how to actually do this, but I'll show you here in a second. You can see A&A China there. But I like the, you know, chainmail and stuff detailed there on the paint, applicated there. The paint applications are really good on these, and you can even see his, like, bladed hands there on the, you know, the blades there on his arms as well. Old metalhead himself. But let's, now I'm going to put the camera to the side again so I can get 2 hands free and put this thing together and show everybody how this goes. So yeah, you can see the peg there on top, and you can see there is a hole there when you place these together, so you can see that that is exactly where we're going to pop around that little peg there. Hopefully we don't have any problems here, or it's a defective one, and we can get it together. And it looks like it's going to go, but there we go, and snaps together like so. Nice here. Get it together nice and snug. There we go. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get them together and pop them together sometimes, but when you get them together, you know you got it together. Looks like they lined up the paint a little off. They applicated the paint a little off on this one, actually, unless I'm just not getting them closed right. Just doesn't seem like the head wants to close as good as these other ones, so he can rotate the body around. But I think that's about as good as I'm going to get him there. We might have a little bit of a faulty one. No, now he's rotating it okay, but not as good as I want to get him. But like I said, it seems like the peg on this one is a little bit to the side, but nonetheless, he's still going to stay to display, just not rotate 360 as easy as the other ones. Because usually, you know, these you would hear a pop. If I take the other ones off and put them together, you'd hear a loud pop, and it just doesn't seem like I'm getting that out of this one. But you know, it's to be expected from time to time on these, I'd say. Or maybe I'm just not getting it in there right. But nonetheless, let's pick the camera back up now. So yeah, nonetheless, really cool looking Shredder. Even though I can't get the head to properly stay to go all the way 360 there. And I'm pretty sure it's because, if you can see, the peg on this one is tilted almost to the right there, way too far. So let's see if I can fix that any and get this thing on there. But yeah, you can see right there, it just slides underneath there for one side. Pop it in there. And the other side goes in the same. So, pretty cool little concept here by Tomy to come up with these. But yeah, it doesn't pop all the way together like I really want it to, so I kind of got to turn him by the body. But nonetheless, he's staying together pretty good, but I do think it's because of that peg. And it's kind of off-center too. As you can see, the lines don't line up there and they line up there. So just kind of warped. I guess the plastic can get like that sometimes. But nonetheless, he looks awesome next to Wonder Woman, Gossamer, and Batman here. And yeah, I really like these little buildable capsule figures. So yeah, if you like what you see here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, give me a like I already said. Make sure you check out your capsule machines, your 25-cent machines, and yeah, I will definitely, you know, every time I see these, I usually pick them up, and I definitely will get more, even though that doesn't rotate. Like I said, it's not a big deal because he still looks cool, you know, head on how you're going to display him anyway, all together. So yeah, I'd like to get more of these. I did have that Tweety bird, wish I could find it. But yeah, until next time, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed checking this out. And as always, well, since it's a shredder, you got to say it, cowabunga, peace out, and keep collecting.